What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar, and welcome back to another dancehall video tutorial. Today we'll take a little bit of a look on sidechaining. A lot of people hate sidechaining. A lot of people love sidechaining. I am a fan of sidechaining. You know what I mean? I don't have any issues with it. The main reason why a lot of people hate sidechaining is because I'm set make them bassline sound unnatural. You tell me if my bassline sound unnatural. You understand? So yeah, man, we are going go through and show how would a sidechain with different VST plugins. Cool. So I have a loop from the Hard Vibes kit. It's called Mardi Gras. Damn, I already want me just to name Mardi Gras. That's crazy. So this thing is called Mardi Gras. So let's get a preview of that. Cool. Quick little preview. Have it routed on track 10. So let's do this. Put that on track 10. So we don't pair a 808 to go with it, right? So let's go in unsorted. And yeah, unfortunately, we may move plug-in window back on this side. So let's put it back over here. It's been over there for a while now, and I'm probably used to it on this side. So put it back. So let's go scores. We'll go yard business drums, and we'll go in a snare. No, not snare. We'll go in a bonus, and we'll get, what's the key for this? E major. Alright, so we have a 808 loop here, so it's C major. So let's drag that thing. Let's go channel preset. Let's drag in my signature 808. Alright. Yeah, and unfortunately, you don't have to watch me build this session because I know we're not pre-plan nothing after in Hollywood. So let's go into my desktop. So done. Let's get the 2021 Riddim Project Bones. We'll go up on the mixer. We'll get the bass auxiliary 19. We also will get the hedgehog snare. And we'll go down to Yard Vibes kick 7. And then we'll go in our project files and we'll get the Yard Vibes kick 7. And we also do get the hedgehog snare. So we'll just build out a quick little pattern and then get to the side chaining. So we have the 808, we have the melody. So let's play it. Let's see if it matches first. Alright, so this is telling me that the envelope needs to be turned off. And we need to drop down on octave because it sounds extremely high. Alright, let's just do this. Let's scrap this whole thing. Let's just go from scratch. So we have snare. So let's make a snare pattern. We have that. Let's reset this out to 8 and just do the snare. Actually, let's do that. Let's put in a kick. Loop this. Let's copy the kick. Paste it on the 808. Of course, we need to make sure setting at the right key, which is A. So now let's just find a proper place for it. The key for this is E, right? So let's go stock plugins, sampler, piano roll. Let's drop E major into the piano roll. Just for the 808 sake. Cool. Let's get out of here. 808 piano roll. And let's find a good. Yep. A. And we're not going to do nothing too crazy. We're just a simple, you know. go all. We'll bring this volume on the loop down to about that. Just so the 808 can kind of sit down on the top right, you know what I mean? But as you can hear, the kick and the 808 are fight already, you understand? Let's bring up the snare. Yeah, so you know how me would have solved that, the problem, me would have sidechain it. So let's send the 808 into channel 17, and then we'll send channel 17 at the bass. Don't pay no attention to this. These are not really important right now. Me just a set up my mixer. This are right, that's not important. So I'll send the kick to the kick, and then I'll put the snare in the channel. I'll have the snare on the mixer, which is channel 15. So now, yeah, I notice how the 808 kind of disappears. So what's going on? I have a sidechain set up on this channel, but there's nothing feeding the sidechain. So how we feed that? So firstly, you have to get a kick, select your kick. Once you have that highlighted, you don't route that with this little triangle down at the bottom here. So you don't right click, route the track to this track. So you'll go sidechain to this track. If you do route to this track or route to this track only, you actually are going to send volume. So basically what I mean is it's no different from you just clicking on the track and clicking on the triangle. That's basically what route to this track go do. So let's reset that. So what you do is click on the kick, then you do right click on the triangle, and then click sidechain to this track. If you do sidechain to this track only, it'll go get rid of the kick from the master channel, which is an option one will show you in a second. So the sidechain to this track. So now we have a sidechain, but as you can see on the compressor, it's still not take the sidechain setting. So let's actually reset this. So these are the FabFilter default. This is how the compressor load up default. So as you can hear, no sidechain, none of that. So how would I set up the sidechain? Would I go in the gear icon right there? So we'll go processing, right click on stereo sidechain, and we'll pick the kick. That not gonna show up unless you send the sidechain to the bass, right? So if you not do that, it not show up. So we'll go back around now. The next thing you have to do, let's maximize this. The next thing we have to do, you have to tell the compressor to accept the sidechain signal simply by clicking the sidechain bar right here. So this is exclusive to FabFilter. Cool. So once you do that, you have to tell it now it's external. So you get the kick from an external source. So once I do that, notice to start get the kick levels. You know what I mean? I get the kick levels, but the levels not really that perfect when I really like the sound. So how me run my sidechain is me run it in an opto, threshold all the way down, ratio, no. Actually, let's go back. So my threshold all the way in the center, in default. Sorry about that. So let's go 35. Where's the default for this thing? About there. Hard knee, fully hard, so you get this curve, and in opto, range 100%. Cool. So now, let's get a look. Yeah, that's fine. So we have the sidechain and everything set up. What you do is do a double click on this and tell how much level you want to get in there. So we'll do 6 dB. And the more I drive it, now the more the kick I go feed through. So I like my levels should be anywhere between 8 and not 8 and 10, but 0 and 10. Sometimes the kick loud enough to women have to really increase the level. So we'll just use 8. We have a ratio set, we have a threshold set. Next thing we want to do is want to increase the attack. So if the attack is too slow, you notice how the front of the kick kind of round up, it now attack as aggressive as it could. So if my attack is super fast, one straight line, you know what I mean, it attack as it play. So that's one part. So we need to also do the release, and we don't turn off auto gain, because what I do is when the kick compress the 808, because it take out so much, the auto gain, they'll raise up the whole level of the 808 to a level where it never did even did there. So we don't get rid of that completely. So we'll turn that off. We'll turn on auto release though. And then if the release is too long, we get this. You know what I mean? We get this big, long kick, even though the kick not even that big. So put the release all the way down, turn on auto release, and we have this. Which is perfect. So now all we have to do, I just increase level. I think I'll go with like 12. Let's get out of this. And then everything else is just you blending it together. And then if you you know, once that get masked up in the track, you're not even going to can tell. So that's one way for sidechain. Cool. So let's take, we'll leave the kick routed in there because that never really will change. I will take out this plugging it out of the sidechain right now. So let's delete this. So we'll sidechain I know with the stock FL Studio limiter. And it's basically the same thing. The only thing is we're not going to have to go in at the menu and then tell the plugin if it accept the signal. So once the signal is there, which it already is, let's go in a yes or no. So what you want to do if you accept the signal in at the stock limiter, you have to right click on sidechain, you have to click on kick 7. Boom. So we accept the signal right now. So if we play, we're not doing nothing though, you know what I mean? So first thing what we need to do, we need to lower the threshold to where we can get some compression. But I do the same thing with the knee, so I want a hard knee. Either or, it don't really matter. In this case, I want a hard knee. So now you see we start get some compression. So we just keep on lowering the threshold. All right, cool, we have that. So the ratio at which we want now, so we don't go all the way up on the ratio. Now we start get even more stronger sidechain compression. So attack all the way down, release without the super fast again. Yeah, and the more you lower the threshold is the more the kick will come through. And what you can do is you can boost back the gain. So this is without the sidechain. Kick basically vanish. You know what I mean? So that's two ways we can do that, you know, two different plugins. So let's try a few more plugins and see how sidechaining works. So let's get rid of the Fruity limiter. Let's load up. This is what we have plugins. So let's load in. Let's load up the F6 in so. Nope. So let's load in the R compressor. Load it in a mono because the 808 and is mono. So this is a little bit different. It's not totally different, it's just a little bit different. So in this situation with the Waves plugins, you're going to processing just like you do with the FabFilter plugins. But no, you don't really see anything that says sidechain. You're going to see something that says aux in, meaning auxiliary in, meaning extra in, basically. So you don't turn that on first, then you don't right click and you see kick 7 pop up again. Press that. You go back to the plugin. Now when we play, I'll mute the kick first, just to show you. So the kick is muted, but it is sidechained into this, so it's still not going there, right? So what you have to do, I get it at the source. So let's turn off the kick completely out there, so. But notice, even though we have ratio and threshold set, we not get no compression, you understand what I'm saying? Which is cool. So let's go minus 25 on the threshold. So let me say, even though we have a ratio and threshold set, we're not getting no type of gain reduction. So that is because the kick is muted. The kick is driving the sidechain. The only difference is that you don't have anything to notify you, say, hey, the signal will come from here, so you don't have nothing for sure that like with the FabFilter and with the limiter. So you just have to set it up right. So if we turn this on right now, now we start getting some sidechain compression. So if you do the same exact thing with my vocals, right? So let's load up, what's a good plugin I could use? So I know I have some sort of sidechaining. All right, so let's use the C6 sidechain right there, so. Although using a stereo because we're up on a stereo track. So what we're gonna do is we'll take my vocals from right here, so we'll sidechain it to this loop, which I have already done. Let's do it again just because. So sidechain to this track, just like that. Go into the settings, click on this, processing, stereo aux in, right click vocal chain, turn it on, come back out. Now, when I talk and when I trigger the threshold, is the only time you don't start to see movement. Now remember, you have to see movement right now because the signal is going through there. So this is the master right here. So if we lower, there should be a button to lower all of the threshold. Yep, right here. So if we lower all of them, let's change this to external now. Now, let's do it for everyone. As you can see, the levels start go back up. You know what I mean? But now when I talk, you can see it kind of clear up the room for me, kind of take center stage. And if I lower the threshold even down more. So let's lower the threshold all the way down. So when I talk, the C6, I will just squash the beat so my vocals can come through. And this is something you can do when I even mix vocals and a rhythm. You can sidechain the lead vocal to an auxiliary with the whole rhythm on it, and that will kind of just keep the lead vocal on top at all times. Just don't go too crazy with it. So if we play it again. Yeah, and let's say I want to come in and talk, you know what I mean? All me have to do is just start talk and it duck out the music out of the way. So if me mute the 808 and all of them type of stuff there, notice that it just kind of squash down the music and it allow me to talk, and when I shut my mouth, it come back. You understand what I say? And so that's how you would have sidechain with a Waves plugin, with a stock plugin, or with a FabFilter plugin. You have multiple other plugins that allow you to sidechain, or I probably couldn't go through, but I don't know all of them off at the top of my head. These are the ones that just come to mind. You know, these are the ones that are popular. You know, so everybody will have FL, have the FL limiter, everybody will have Waves, have C6 and the R compressor, because them give it for free. So, you know what I mean? Until next time, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Peace.